you run, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you, I'm always scared. Sometimes you know if I tell you run, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, thief in the night. Thief in the night. If I call you, I'm always scared. Sometimes you know if I tell you run, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, thief in the night.
All these people always lie about something. Sorry, I'm so fly, so what? All these people always lie about something. Ooh, so I say that. Yeah. Swear the fame ain't saying shit, but who am I? All these people always lie about something. Sorry, I'm so fly.
All right, YouTube. What's the big old deal, man? It's your favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy, and we back at it with another one. So, yeah, let's get into the content, man. We got some good content coming our way, man. We got let me see where we at. We got Political Street Views, man. He did the YouTube Rookie of the Year segment, and yeah, we finna fall in though, man. We finna see what's going on. A lot of content creators are starting to give acknowledgement, starting to, give their roses to this up and coming YouTube section right now, man. It's a lot of new up and coming YouTubers that's been putting the dent in there. If your name ain't on the thumbnail, don't take it personal, killer. It wasn't big enough to do all that. And I didn't do this award. So yeah, let's get into it though, man. We got a couple of them. First of all, let me just say this, right? You got the Munchie B's, man. Shout out to Munchie B, man. Munchie B came in the game and been grinding. You know what I'm saying? Definitely want to give a shout out to Munchie B. Young and Hefe definitely came in kicking down doors, man. Want to give a big shout out to Young and Hefe. I definitely, first of all, I want to shout out to ODM Slim. He ain't new. He been around for a minute, but he came before a lot of y'all, man. But he kicking up dust too, man. Just for the record. Shout out to ODM Slim. Shout out to Compton Rick Rock. Shout out to B Braves. B Braves been making a trailblazing noise behind this content too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, who else we got? If y'all got some acknowledgments, put it in the comment section real fast. We actually doing a call in live. We gonna watch the video. I don't know what's on it, but hey, we go do our 1-2 about it. And yeah, we gonna do it like that. Also, DC Baby Draco. We got another caller coming in. What's the word? You live with Nina Boy? Nigga hung up. All right. Well, one of the callers hung up. It's all gravy though. 1 second, man. Hold on. I was checking my stock portfolio, man. I'm telling y'all better learn how to start doing trades. Day trading. Day trading could potentially, bring y'all some more revenue. Before we forget all that, let me tell you something. Shout out to all the YouTubers that's grinding on this YouTube. I want to say this, right? You don't want to single-handedly rely just on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, you don't want to even want to compare yourself with who's doing what and who's doing this. It doesn't really matter. You see what I'm saying? Do what you got to do on this YouTube and get your frog skin, homie, and double down. Bet on you every time. That's why I want to tell everybody that's doing this content, bet on you, man. Who cares what somebody else is saying on their platform about you? That ain't your business. A lot of y'all be getting caught up and I know y'all want to be caught. Like, man, I ain't watching no niggas. Man, look, bro, stay away from other people's content if it's negative. If you and that person ain't if that person is not a solid, genuine person, like he can't give real constructive criticism or or you know, an up and down opinion, don't even look at his content. You know what's coming behind that. And a lot of people, man, you get shook up behind what somebody else said, man. I don't look, man. I'm at that age, bro, where I don't care what nobody think of me, gang. You see what I'm saying? If you know you got a good life, you live good, you eat good, you actually got a plan. Because it's a lot of YouTubers out here, yeah, they popping it, but they don't got no plans. They don't know where they gonna be in the next 2-3 years. I actually know where I'm gonna end up 5 years from now. You see what I'm saying? And that's how you supposed to move. But back to the content, man. It's a lot of up and coming YouTubers. Right now, I want to definitely give a shout out to the Ruler Report. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cliff World. You know what I'm saying? Toxic Media. You know what I'm saying? Political Street Views. You know what I'm saying? Respectable Rant. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if these people are actually going to be on this video. This is by Political Street Views, but I'm just go ahead and I'm giving the flowers right now. Let you know, hey, look, I've been in the game a long time. I didn't have big arguments with some of the top YouTubers out today. You know what I'm saying? So been around for a minute. I thrived. A lot of people are not even relevant anymore. So that's a big shout out to myself, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy doing YouTube, but hey, somebody got to do it. You understand me? Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see y'all. But let's get to the content done. We go bust it down. And then don't forget to call in, man. If y'all want to have y'all opinions about whoever that's on this content, y'all call in. Let me know what y'all think about them. Be respectable, homie. And we just go thug it out like that. Let's get it. Let's go. All right. Boom.
Welcome to the 2025 Media Awards, presented by Political Street Views. This is a spotlight on the voices that move the YouTube streets. Tonight, we salute the storytellers, the hood reporters, the culture shifters, and every creator who kept it real and pushed the city forward. This ain't just trophies, it's respect, recognition, and a moment for the streets to shine. You know we gotta highlight some of the trolls too. Let's get into it. This was a new face to the YouTube streets, had heavy momentum and breakout energy. He came into the scene like he already been here before. On Ailes. Rookie of the year go to Who's Baby Braves.
Saying, let me tell you what you just did and what you wrong at though. And how I know you ain't nobody. And how the world should respect nothing you say. Dead homies. I'm slugging your shit. I don't care who you is, how big you is. I'm not looking for that. On lanes, I'm telling people he slugged just based on lanes. And like I said, slug mean like, man, I slug blood, nigga. Dead homies, like, nigga, I'm rocking up on you. I'm rocking up. When you see me, I'm already telling you on L's, F you, homie, dead homies, tell blood. I said that. On L, that's it. So on F4G, I probably just put somebody else out over this on Damo. Watch when they come out, because this is serious. Because I ain't even gonna lie, on Lanes, he gave me a squab, and I don't know how I ain't remember this when everybody be saying who really gave you a squab on Damo, especially in the Y on 10-9 Lanes. When I said Killer gave me a squab, Killer gave me a squab.
Hey guys, can you believe it? Amazon made billions of dollars and only paid.
But Killer squab. Remember I said that I got in with the big Mexican dude. He really had a squab. He was from Oakland. He gave me a fade on Lanes. But AR on Figaro Riders really hit dead homies. And on Damo, he hitting like a brick.
Our next award is Most Improved. I'm talking about growth in every category. Sharper content, tighter delivery, stronger presence overall. A full elevation over the course of the year.
All right, y'all. So we just reacting to it. This Political Street Views opinion. But and shout out to bro. But y'all call in. What y'all think about B Braves, man? What do y'all think about B Braves? What have he what have he put out on these YouTube streets that you like? What he got, what is this channel about to you, and how he represent the culture in the community, man? Y'all go ahead and call in, man. But in the meantime, we gonna wait for some calls to come in, and we just go kick some shit. So what we gonna do, we just go bust this thing down. You know what I'm saying? We gonna react to the content, and yeah, man, we gonna be kicking flavor at the table. for sure, I would definitely say this, right? Because you got to take the good, the bad, and the ugly when it comes to this content, man. You know, I think a lot of people, you know, when they pop off with their channels and they get a lot of attraction, and you know what I'm saying, and it's going good, but they never expect for a U-turn to come back and start like jibbing at you. Like when he went through his little up and down about him getting his phone snatched and all that, the internet was on some crazy ish. They couldn't wait to clown him, to destroy him. They love him when it ain't on him. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to B Braves, man. All right, what's the word? You live with Big Nina Boy, man. What's going on?
It's your boy CJ, Mr. 9700, bro.
Easy
Just
call.
tapping in, you know.
Alright.
Fuck with your channel for a minute, bro.
Oh yeah, you already know what's the deal, brody. So
Shit, cooling, man. They got out here fucking around in the snow on the East Coast right now, but still tuning in everything that's going on in the land.
all right. So what you think about B Braves?
I fuck with bro heavy. I feel like he come from that era. Like me and bro's in the same age bracket, so he come from that era like what South Central really is. Like the niggas that stand on principle, morals of the code. Niggas that still stick to our code of conduct. Like regardless of being a Kiwi or Damu, it's a code of ethics that we all supposed to go by and stand by and live by when we chose to jump off the porch and represent what we represent. I feel like he represented in a way that's to be commended and saluted.
Okay.
Like bro don't, like I'm a Kiwi, bro fuck with me heavy, so it's not really all about B team, C team. He just on some shit against real niggas, against Marks and Zarks. So
Right.
you know, it's way too many busters, clowns, and suckers out here that populate not only the YouTube streets but the streets period. So
Yeah.
you know, the real nigga population is dwindling. It's like 5% out of the 100%. So when niggas do keep it real, I'm a nigga that I don't have no problem, man, saluting them, giving them their respect, giving them their flowers. Like I fuck with Braves heavy though.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, man, it's bigger than just where you from. We still the same race. You see what I'm saying? And if we didn't have where we from, man, we'd be all equals as people. So I definitely respect that. Shout out to B Braves, man. Let's give them a round of applause, y'all. All right. Yeah. We doing it like that, man. So good, man. We got people fucking with B Braves. I think he got a dope channel. I do sometimes think that we don't hear enough positivity as far as telling the youth not to go in the direction he in, because he doing like what 200 years. He ain't never coming home, huh?
No, I don't know the specifics. I do know that he got a gang good time that he trying to get from up under. But I have seen a current trend in California in the city recently. A bunch of lifers, niggas that had L's, is coming home on this lifetime parole thing, different programs, different shit. So I have seen a lot of niggas come from up under it. So, you know, but we gotta be aware of like different people have different perspectives that they be coming from. Bro is coming from a mind state of a man that has been condemned. So I don't expect it to be a whole lot of roses and sunshine and a whole lot of happy shit going on. And coming when somebody is in an environment that breeds negativity, in an environment where you're around a bunch of angry, bitter dudes. So it's in that environment, it's hard to even if you are happy and positive.
Yeah, you can't let them see you sweat. You know what I'm saying? Because they go play you like you weak. I definitely get that. That definitely makes a lot of sense. But real fast for the audience, y'all, you never know. He might slide up under that L, man, and touch down on his blacktop and get busy, man. So yeah, y'all just never count somebody out, man. Yeah. So look, bro, appreciate that call, man. We're gonna get back to the rest of the segment. Just keep calling in though.
For sure.
All right, bet. All right, yeah, man, we doing it like that, man. Shout out to everybody that's calling in on the live. The number is 747-270-8096. Let's get to the content, though. Let's go.
Most improved go to Munchie B. But B team, the mayor.
But this what I got out of last night. You open up doors, they gonna walk through it. I shouldn't have got that comfortable with that unk dude. He be in character and he went too far. He apologized. And he overextended himself to let me know he's apologetic. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they do it in St. Louis or whatever. I got homies texting, oh yeah, I'm putting up next week. No, ain't nobody worried about that dude. That dude, he's a character. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But it won't happen again on Inglewood Family. It won't happen again because I believe he know better as of now. You know what I'm saying? See, clout chasing to get somebody hurt, all that doing shit for clicks and all that little weird stuff. That you know what I'm saying? Already knew he do little shock value things and just blurt out anything and would do shit spare the moment. And that's why I was asked not to be set by that dude. You know what I'm saying? And then he's nothing shit. Distance didn't matter with that dumb shit right there. On Inglewood. But you ain't threw me no bones, bro. Knock it off, bro. Knock it off. I only posted the conversation with that shit because I got dry on content. I wasn't posting. I'm gonna already just post this because it was in my phone. Man, stop it, bro.
I had no mother clean drawers. I needed to wash. I had some khakis. Listen, I had on no drawers because I had on some khakis. I had for the quick run. I wasn't finna put on no dirty drawers.
Oh well.
Well. Right before I got the car, I asked the homie like, I said it just to let you know how.
Now, the man said he didn't have no clean drawers, bro. Went clean across town, squabbling with his homie in some khakis with no underwear on and calling somebody dirty. And really, I didn't even think back now that I hear your daughter saying, oh, well. I was wrong for hopping in her DM because she approved that time. Never mind. But
I would say it's like having another producer in the room that knows exactly what your song needs. This is co-producer, the fastest.
This next one is a name bubbling on the edge of a breakout status. Raw talent, presence, and promising signs of showing elevation. Most potential go to Young and Hefe. Don't care about nothing but what the check said.
When you recorded that, you probably weren't expecting it to be like what it became, huh? You didn't know that was gonna be like your.
Man, I was just giving that shit to my audience. You feel me?
This out though, we ain't gonna let that linger on. I'm from 83rd Street, bro. Like, and that shit just the set. You feel me? Like, I know where he from on the set, and I don't play into the little fake politics. He ain't dissing A-Trey on the set. Period. I'm not barring no disrespect from no nigga. Ain't never barred no disrespect from no nigga. Period.
Who said
You know
somebody
what I'm
disrespected you?
But still, the topic coming up.
Yeah, that's what I
I'm talking to this man, bro.
Oh,
I'm talking to him because the topic lingering, bro.
That I'm disrespecting you?
Bro, you not hear what I'm saying?
Nah.
You said you from a community, right? And you said where it was aimed at.
But it ain't this show said though.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying though.
Okay, so we saying the same shit. So we saying the same shit.
Okay, for sure. Yeah.
We don't gotta talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
It's the good old big deal, man. It's your boy Young and Hefe, man. And you know I got some good news you can use, man. Look, don't feel sorry for nobody that's grown and doing bad, man. I don't care if they homeless or what the case may be. If they're not nobody that have any mental disabilities, they got the same 24 hours you got. And it'd be a lot of faking out here. Anybody that's grown that's doing bad, monetarily or financially, you doing bad because you want to do bad. I sit here and watch dudes get on this app and cap for this app, dudes that I try to help financially, dudes that, you know what I'm saying, I try to add to what they had going on, but dudes don't really want that. Dudes want you to hand their money over. A lot of these niggas out here, man, think they pimps, think they max. They be trying to pimp on man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes that get on this app, talk crazy about how nobody ain't helping them, don't nobody fuck with them, everybody an enemy, and like, man, just say some of the craziest stuff, man. And I inserted myself with some of these individuals, man, a few times, man. These people don't want no help. They don't want no help. They want overnight success. They don't want to put in the hard work. Don't nobody want to put in the hard work. Everybody wants some shit handed to them, and when it don't get handed to them, they act like a bitch.
Our next award go to Hood Blogger of the Year. His eyes was on the pavement, telling real stories on real blocks with real people.
That's your boy Young and Hefe, man. You know I got some.
All right, y'all. What do y'all think about Young and Hefe, man? Young and Hefe, man, he's definitely been coming in with a different perspective, right? I think for sure, and Hefe gonna be around for a while. His presence was already capitalized behind his way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? You can tell he's a critical thinker. He got some wisdom behind him. And not only just that, you know, he got some time up under his belt to back that. But on these YouTube streets, I don't think a lot of people know that in the streets, in our culture, your jail time and being solid, stand down, it definitely boosts up your status. You know what I'm saying? It boosts up your status in the streets. But on the internet, a lot of people don't really look at that as shock value. But you know, and Hefe got some shit. He got some content. I definitely can say he's articulate. He can converse on a professional level. I ain't heard nobody come out and speak like Ant got that Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I always tell y'all, sometimes you got to be Malcolm before you Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? Some people want to come in and be Martin Luther King and then become Malcolm. Nah, niggas, you got to be Malcolm before you become Martin Luther King, man. And I definitely want to say that. I know me and him probably don't talk. I don't. And, you know, I'm like this with people, right? I watch a lot of, well, I don't watch everybody, but I watch NFA content. He definitely got some smooth, cool content. I'm a person like this, right? I'm not a big debater when it comes to people that I think has potential. Like, you know, sometimes you don't have to tell them and all that shit, but I watch his content. I think he got some good shit going on. You know, and I think he's going to be around for a while. You know what I'm saying? Y'all drop y'all opinions, put a 1 out of 10, which y'all think. In fact, if y'all don't want to call in, each person that actually come on the screen, y'all drop a 1 to 10 in the chat and we'll know. I'll call it out from right there. Let's go. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
Good news you can use, man. Look, don't feel sorry for nobody that's grown and doing bad, man. I don't care if they're homeless or what the case may be. If they're not nobody that have any mental disabilities, they got the same 24 hours you got. And it'd be a lot of faking out here. Anybody that's grown that's doing bad, monetarily or financially, you doing bad because you want to do bad. I sit here and watch dudes get on this app and cap for this app, dudes that I try to help financially, dudes that, you know what I'm saying, I try to add to what they had going on. But dudes don't really want that. Dudes want you to hand their money over. A lot of these niggas out here, man, think they pimps, think they max. They be trying to pimp on man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes get on this app.
Wait a minute. This ninja just said a lot of these cats be trying to pimp on man. Oh shit. Hey, see, look, man. That's what I'm talking about. You know, a lot of people will be scared to say some ish like that, right? Y'all gotta excuse me if I'm not, you know, majority cussing on this when I'm trying to hold back on the cussing. It's not good for your analytics too, man. But yeah, man, see, this is the thing, right? Sometimes people will only want to use your platform just to get ahead. And you know, and I seen people, you know, that Ant was trying to help. You know what I'm saying? It was a couple people that no longer are cool with him for some odd reason. So yeah, y'all gotta be careful too, man, because anybody, you know, could be anybody. You don't know what their intentions are. You don't know, you know, what's their motive, what's their agenda. You see what I'm saying? That's why I say every day you wake up, you better know it's a dog fight out here, gang, because ain't nobody coming to save you. It's a lot of y'all that's sitting out here just waiting on something to fall out the sky. Like an opportunity is just gonna come knock at your door. Man, I'm gonna just stay down until I come up. Wait, what? Y'all remember that? Yeah, man, stay down until you come up. What are you talking about, nigga? Get out here and go get you some. It ain't no more staying down till you come up. That's out. That's all the way out. Hold on, y'all. What's happening? What's happening?
Shit, chilling.
All right. So what you think? What you think about the awards, man? What you think about Munchie B and Hefe and B Brace?
Shit.
All right. What's the word? You live with Big Nina Boy.
Okay, hello. I defend you a lot. And before I continue to defend you, we never just asked you straight up, did you do it or not? Did you do that to that girl or no? Out your own mouth.
You calling about the wrong question, man. That's not my bit. Listen, that's not my business. That lady looked like she got a cancer tube in her throat. If y'all calling about some bullshit that y'all hear YouTubers saying, man, look, that's not my business. That's not my problem. Believe what y'all want to believe. That's why I tell y'all all the time, man, it's going to be people on this internet who are going to make assumptions, allegations, and all this weird ass shit. They actually block their number, but y'all call in on the topic. I don't do no interviews. I don't explain shit. Believe what you want to believe, and we're going to leave it right there. So let's get back to the content, though, man. And the cat from Louisiana, man, call back in. Let me know what you're talking about. Let's go.
Talk crazy about how nobody ain't helping them. Don't nobody fuck with them. Everybody an enemy. And like, man, just say some of the craziest stuff, man. And I inserted myself with some of these individuals.
Man, hey, so I tell you, hey, look, let me tell y'all this. Spider-Loc, if y'all want to believe, listen, if y'all believe Spider-Loc, y'all go ahead and believe that, man. And that has nothing to do with me. But hey, on this internet, everybody's subject to be lied on. So if you believe Spider-Loc, don't call this phone, ask me what Norvell just said, man. Y'all see what this nigga doing on this internet. So we go keep it right there, and we go stay focused on the content. Let's go.
Man, a few times, man, these people don't want no help. They don't want no help. They want overnight success. They don't want to put in the hard work. Don't nobody want to put in the hard work. Everybody wants some shit handed to them. And when it don't get handed to them, they act like a bitch.
Our next award got a hood blogger of the year. His eyes was on the pavement, telling real stories on real blocks with real people. This was the unfiltered lens that stayed outside and documented the streets better than any official outlet.
Where are you live, Big?
Hood blogger of the year got a Doe Hunter.
I studied gang bang.
What's up, cuz?
Man, what are you talking about, guy? What's up?
No, I'm just saying, what's up, bro? This your bro, nigga. I just seen your number on the thing. I was looking at YouTube. Call me on your regular number, the Shady Boy.
All right, man. All right. I text me all that, man. We live right now. I got you. All right. Yeah, what's the word? You live, Big Nina Boy?
Okay. You didn't say
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Hey, look, man. Lady, I don't know why you keep blocking your number, man. This is now we got a troll. Yeah, I'm not gonna entertain this lady. I'm not gonna entertain that. Let's keep going, man. Now we got a troll on the line. Let's go.
More than I studied school. I knew majority of everything around the neighborhood, the ATF. I knew what was going on, how it was going. But I studied gangbanging more than I studied school. So I say yes, I'm positive. Like I said earlier, it's a few hoods that have blacks in.
Hold on, man. 1 second. Damn, I can't even I'm all over the place. Let me rewind this motherfucker.
Everybody wants some shit handed to them. And when it don't get handed to them, they act like a bitch.
Our next award got a hood blogger of the year. His eyes was on the pavement, telling real stories on real blocks with real people. This was the unfiltered lens that stayed outside and documented the streets better than any official outlet. Hood blogger of the year got a Doe Hunter.
I studied gang banging more than I studied school. I knew majority of everything around the neighborhood, the ATF. I knew what was going on, how it was going. But I studied gang banging more than I studied school. So I say yes, I'm positive. Like I said earlier, it's a few hoods that have blacks and Mexicans in it that ain't beefing. A very few. I'm not up on game right now, but when I was, damn near all of them was beefing. It's just a few. And now they might be beefing now. I don't know. I don't really keep track of this stuff no more.
Take a look. As low as $22 a month for car insurance. Your insurance company doesn't want you to see this, but I'm going to show you anyways, so you can save too. Here's how to get a cheaper rate. Just tap the link to go to saveautoinsurance.com and answer some basic questions, like,
Now, this next dude was always a part of the internet favorite clips. I'm talking about memes, reactions, jokes, and unforgettable shockwaves. OG had a handful of viral moments. This award go to Gumby, man.
I just told you, we feel your name is Adam 12. Adam 12.
I could get used to that.
From neighborhood.
Not from neighborhood.
Yeah, that's where you're from. You support them.
No.
You support them.
I support them, sure, yeah.
Yeah, then you from neighborhood.
No, I support all hoods equally.
Okay, then where our equal share at? So let's go back to your donation or your help in our community. How are we gonna work that out? Because that's part of the reason why I'm here.
Yeah, we gotta figure something out. Yeah, I'm down.
I'm saying, so what are we figuring out?
I don't know. We could work on that off camera, I guess. But do you know anyone who has like a charitable organization?
I do.
We got, I forgot to add Hoover Gumby. Hoover Gumby definitely been coming in, man. He been coming in strong. A lot of people come at him with a bully perspective, right? But he actually has logic behind his madness. It's a method to his madness. So far, if we're talking about age range, I would definitely give Hoover Gumby an award for him coming into the game. Just being a viral sensation off of everybody else's channel, right? A lot of people could come do an interview and don't make no mark. I think people are starting to really pay him to get on their platforms and do the interviews because he has this personality, this demeanor where, the nigga get mad. Nigga, Hoover dog. Niggas get loud and talk all this high power shit, and then he'll come out smooth with Hoover dog. So yeah, man, that's what we doing though, man. Y'all keep this thing going, man. Y'all don't forget to call in. We got a lot of trolls and shit, man. We ain't gonna entertain that, but we keep going though, man. Let's get it. And 5, 4, trade, deuce, 1. There go.
I do. But at the same time, like I'm saying, you say you're not biased. Why we ain't doing this interview in the Hoovers? You scared?
I do almost all my interviews here.
This is a platform that shifted narratives, sparked discussions, and shaped the way the city viewed itself. He got a heavy reach and undeniable influence too. The biggest impact award go to Rap Street News and Politics.
Rap News Street Politics, the best hood channel on YouTube. And we back in the streets with La F, Southside Florencia 13. Now, Florencia could be labeled as the most strategic gang when it comes to gang warfare in the city of LA. Now, when I say gang warfare, I know a lot of people.
Shout out to Rap News, man. Without Rap News, man. Hey, first of all, let me just say this. Rap News have been one of the people who have definitely made a name for having a faceless channel. See, that's somebody that y'all don't want to get into it with, because if you got anything up under your jacket, you better believe that he'll pull that out and serve your papers like brought up homework. I'm talking about, man, you got a ticket infraction, a traffic ticket, he'll put all that out there. You see what I'm saying? And the way he's done it so far, I think he's very professional about it because nobody knows what he looked like. Now, I talked to him personally on the phone. I rock with him. You know what I'm saying? We got a dope little relationship, but I still don't know what he looked like. You see what I'm saying? That's power. That is absolutely power. Let me tell you something. When you can have that type of magnitude of influence on YouTube and don't nobody know what you look like, because let me tell you something. That's the most dangerous person when you can't see who they are. They know everything about you, but you don't know nothing about them. We're not talking about the lies and all this shit. Nah, literally, it's nothing you can, claim against him. How can you make an allegation or make a rumor or anything if you don't know who that man is? You never seen this dude. You don't know his name. you probably wouldn't recognize his voice in a lineup. You see what I'm saying? That makes him probably one of the most dangerous dudes on this internet. Off the backboard, somebody like that nigga will mess around and your whole entire family be on this. But baby, they got your arrest record when you was in juvenile hall. Yeah, he made a claim that, you know, one of the guards tried to run in his back door. Yeah, he tried to put this Pokemon in a Pikachu. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, you niggas call it, somebody touched me and lost Padrinas. Yeah, you went in my back door. Yeah, I need $100,000. All that weird ass stuff. You know how some of y'all niggas doing that shit right now. Y'all got that shit. It's going to come out. Just for the record, if y'all ever did that claim that somebody touched you in juvenile hall, if you take them dollars, it will become public record, gang. And niggas ain't gonna want to hear, oh no, nigga, I was just, I seen a little play, man. I was trying to let nigga, I'm just making a play, man. I gave you the money though. Nah, nigga, we not going for that. Let's go.
Are gonna take into consideration the murders, the bodies, who's dropping them, and of course the fear factor, the reputation that a set has. And we're gonna speak on all of that with Florencia. We gonna have the bodies, press and play on their enemies, who's the top shooters in their section, and of course countless federal indictments involving the Mexican mafia and various situations where we see them spanking the police and their own people.
This next award is called the Senior Citizen Award. This was inspired by academics. It's some dudes that's finna be getting free pancakes from IHOP in the next couple years, and they out here acting like they 18. This award go to Spider Lobe, man.
Ain't nobody to come tell you nothing on no camera or nothing, nigga. You see where I'm at, you bitch? When I want to, how I want to, with the 9-7 Crips, whoever out here, bro, at any.
Man, now, as y'all know, right now, Spider Loke is probably one of the people that's he making allegations and he's speaking down on the nigga name and all that, right? This is somebody who I used to spend Thanksgiving with his family. You understand what I'm saying? But the cold part about this is you're 48 years old. You see what I'm saying? Why are you running to? First of all, bro, that wasn't all the homies out there. That was, man, come on, man. But that's not for me to, get involved in that. I'm not even giving this nigga my energy no more. You see what I'm saying? I watched this man literally get on the internet and put somebody on an audio call who never showed their face. And people are trolling me, saying, hey, did you do this? I'm going to just say it one more time. If something like that happens, somebody needs to call the police. Don't go to the internet. Go call the police. That is something serious. You see what I'm saying? So if y'all want to believe that, man, go ahead. But back to this. You are too old to be running outside to prove to anybody that you are a member of anything. It's your services. Once you do that, what you gonna do? You gonna go back in the house and live your life and go to work. It's not like you young, man. I'm gonna just say this to Norvell. Yeah, nigga, you been playing with a nigga name and all that shit, nigga. That's cool. I ain't even mad at you, because that shit don't fly with me, right? But get that hate up out your heart. You got some hate up in your heart. It's nothing positive about this. Is somebody. This man grew up in church. You see what I'm saying? This man grew up in church. He used to want to be a poet when he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? This nigga literally grew up in church. Where he stay at, the apartment that he live is owned by the church that his mama been going to his whole life. That house that everybody's talking about, that house, them little complex is owned by the church. You see what I'm saying? That man been living there forever. Forever. You know what I'm saying? So, man, get this hate up out your heart, homie. Find something else better to do with your time. And I'm not gonna shoot fire back at you, man. I'm gonna let you make an ass of yourself. You know what I'm saying? I even heard you make some allegations about me as well, man. But it is what it is. Spider Loke, Norvell, just, man, change your way, bro. You got hate up in your heart. The audience, yeah, they gonna watch you, but they not believing you, gang. They're watching a 49-year-old man, 50-year-old man run, and Hefe made you run to the hood to prove that you official. That tells us that got to your heart. I'm not proving shit to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Even with the shit that you're saying about me, If they want to believe it, believe that shit. I could don't even go to the internet. Go to the police. That's a serious situation. Go to the police. I'm telling you, you need to take that person that you got behind the audio and got these weird people calling my phone. Go to the police, cuz we fuck the bush. Go to the police. Go. You already brought it to the internet with all of this bullshit. So go to the police since you think you know what it is. But as a man, it shouldn't be no reason why you run into the street and then you showing picture, you swinging it down like you're not holding it around and all of that shit, bro. It's not worth it, man. Yeah, I understand you creating these lies like I did something to you. The whole problem with this shit with me and Norvell is this nigga got the audacity to say I did something to him. Such a coward. Nigga, a coward. But I'm gonna tell you right now, man, it's all good, man. Just keep living your life. Take the hate up out your heart. You know what I'm saying? And stop harvesting anger. Because when you harvest anger against somebody, homie, they living rent free in your head. Don't nobody wake up thinking about you. Sorry. So just go ahead and live your life. I gotta give it to I gotta give it to Aunt Hefe, man. Aunt Hefe really got you out here running in the streets, acting like you gotta prove to him that you somebody. Let's go.
Given time, I'm one of the original Mr. Nonsense. Sam, it's the deal, Keyway. I'm just saying. What is he talking about here? This weird shit on the internet constantly. I ain't talking about. I'm on 98 now. 98 from Stanford. I don't see no. On 97? On 98 from Stanford. I'm gonna go on the cell next. Oh. I'm going to sell next, Daddy. I'm right by the field. Yeah. They put a gate around the field, cuz.
What really happens when you post on Instagram? Are you just posting and hoping for the best?
From breaking down indictments, paperwork, conflicts, and courtroom twists, turning legal drama into viral conversations with clarity, precision, and reach, Most Viral Case Commentary Award gotta go to Respectable Rants.
In today's video, we're going to be talking about Lil B Braze from the Denver Lane Bloods. We're going to break down everything from his cases to how he would be in jail right now fighting for his life and how he would have allegations on his name. But let's dive right into it. And just so there's no confusion in the story, we're going to break down the lineage of the B Brazes. We're going to start off with the first B Braze, which would be the rapper B Brazy. The second B Braze would be Lil B Braze. And then the third would be Baby B Braze, who would be Who's Who's. But now let's dive into the cases of Lil B Braze. And we're going to start off with his first adult arrest and conviction. He was arrested on July 26th of 2012 out of Inglewood, and he was arrested for one count of possession of a controlled substance. He would then have to sit in the county jail for about 2 weeks, but on August 16th of 2012, he would plead guilty to this charge. And he would take a 4-year probation deal in this case. He would then stay out of trouble for the next 3 years. But on September 20th of 2015, he was arrested for possession of a...
All right, man. Now, look. Shout out to Respectable Rants, because what he's doing, the way he narrate, man, I got to give it to him, man. That's not easy to do. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all something, man. Like, that's another way that y'all could really, jump into the YouTube space. Everybody don't got to show their face, man. You see what I'm saying? If you know how to narrate, because when you listen to like Rap News, Respectable Rants, Political Street Views, they paint pictures like Picasso. You see what I'm saying? Like they paint pictures with their words. You see what I'm saying? With the narration behind the pictures. I highly suggest some of y'all dudes do that, because all y'all niggas that want to get on this internet and show your face and all that, it got to be naturally inclined inside you. You got to have some type of charisma. A lot of people think that they can do this shit, right? Yeah, of course you could do it. Because all it takes is to get a camera and a mic and talk, right? But to actually pull a crowd in, you gotta be yourself too. You gotta have personality. When you see a hood vlog and all that shit, right? You see people notice when the hood vlogs come, you always seeing somebody chunk up the hood every time the camera comes to them, they chunk up the hood because they don't have nothing else to say. They don't have no demeanor, no personality. So it's like, yeah, this is nothing. And that's it. You got to have some type of charisma. You know what I'm saying? You got to have some funk swag, nigga. Yeah, nigga, pop your one too, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, really do your shit. If you can't do that, when we was kids and shit, when we was gang banging, homie, we used to look up in the mirror. E4 had this song, I used to look up in the mirror and we was practicing acting hard. You know, when you was kids, you'll be holding a gun like, what you say, nigga? What? Nigga on east side, nigga on west side and all that. You will practice, you know what I'm saying, just what it is. You know, before you got out there in them streets and shit, you know, go body with your brother, go body with your cousin. Let's go chest, nigga, chest to chest, nigga, until whoever fall. Y'all didn't play that shit? Hell yeah, niggas was getting hoes in their chest. Niggas had them long arms and shit. Boom, boom, boom. Nigga had to slide up in there, bow, bow, and just get up on you. But yeah, man, practicing, looking, acting hard, practicing, looking, acting hard. Yeah, so that was one of the things, you know, with kids we used to do. But you know, this YouTube shit, right? It's so much potential on here. Everybody want to jump into the controversial sector, right? If you notice, it's a lot of people that's doing it. And it's a lot of people who are not actually from California who's thriving off of West Coast content. But that's the thing. You gotta make sense. You can't be man, that nigga a buster, man. Man, he's this. Everybody don't, you gotta have some words, some, you know what I'm saying, some lingo, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's some people who are not good speakers, but who make sense, like B Braves. You know what I'm saying? For some odd reason, I get his style. You know what I'm saying? It's different, but I wouldn't say he's like the perfect communicator. You know what I'm saying? But he has some. He got a. You know, I think his is who he is that makes his content what it is. You can't take nothing from a nigga who is being his authentic self every time. And if you could do that, you know what I'm saying, you're going to win. That's why I say you got to be yourself when you want to do this YouTube shit. And everybody can't play the villain. Everybody can't play the bad guy. If you don't live that life 24/7, you're going to come out. It's going to come out of you. Appreciate the super sticker. It's going to come out of you. Like, prime example. I literally like to go do golf and shit, meet with dudes that's in the stock trade. You know what I'm saying? These dudes are trading stocks that's a little bit of nothing, buying these little shares of the stock and profiting by the hundreds and by the thousands. And I just took heed to that shit like, damn, it's like these niggas is selling dope with the stock exchange. That's my ideology, how I looked at it. Like, damn, nigga, I used to sell dope. So, you know, nigga went from nickels to dimes to double ups to, you know what I'm saying, 4.5, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like really looking at it from a perspective where I could comprehend it. And when I say it's people out here, man, that's probably made about $10,000 today just off trading. You could literally take $200 and put $50 here, $25 here, put, you know what I'm saying, another $75 here, $25 here, and make them trades and boost that shit up to like $900. Take that 900, double that back. Now you doing 100 here, 250 here, 75 here, and you turn that into 2,500. Then you turn that 25 to $7,000. Now you in the game. You don't pull it out. You sit back, man. You take what you need. You pay yourself a couple little $100, and you get back to your trade and watch the stock. Watch the candles. Watch those candlesticks. If you know how to read that chart, start learning how to study that chart. If you start studying that chart, it's just go open up to you like, buy. All right, hold. All right. Nah, damn, we gotta sell this. It look like it's going down. You know what I'm saying? Study them candlesticks, man. If I tell y'all anything, homie, start hanging out at cocktail bars. Don't go to no liquor store and go get no liquor, man. You go get you a little, $18 drink, you know what I'm saying? Converse with somebody who probably got a business suit on. What you do? They get in trade and just study, learn a little bit about it, ask about it, inquire about it, right? You see what I'm saying? Because this is how you get able to get in the game and you can have a portfolio. And they'll tell you about investments. Man, the shit that we be on, I promise you, is nothing profitable about it, especially when it comes to the street perspective, right? We're not making no money, homie. Idolizing, who knocked out who got, who got they keister stuffed, you know what I'm saying? All that you're not making no money, you're not winning. But I guarantee you, homie, you go chill at one of them golf courses, you go to one of these cocktail bars, and you just pop that shit to a straight. You know why I say therapy is? You know why I like going to bars? Because that's therapy. Because you could talk to a stranger. You don't even know this nigga. So whether if it's embarrassing or they have a perspective, you're never going to see this person ever again in life. I've always used, I'm not paying nobody to go to the therapy. Nigga, I go talk to a stranger and get a perspective if it makes sense. And I didn't learn so much talking to a nigga I never, especially at the airport, because I fly a lot. I like to fly. I like to chill at the bars, have a cocktail, kick some game, and ask them, hey, what you do? And people who are actually financially stable, they have no problem sharing their secrets. You know what I'm saying? You just got to open up your mouth and you just got to ask them. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we on this internet, everybody is playing like they just doing so exceptional in life. I don't know how many times I got up here and said, look, nigga, this bill right here, this is how real I am. I actually call and do payment arrangements for some of my bills. That's how hard it gets sometime in life. You just got to know how to win a stack and win a fold. All right, boom. I ain't going to pay this bill right now. I got to go ahead and make sure this car insurance or this life insurance get paid because I don't want to mess that up. They give me a payment arrangement, pay this in 2 weeks. I'm going to pay that in 2 weeks. Write that on your board and manage your life. Some of this shit is probably going over some of y'all niggas' head. Like, damn, this nigga really, yeah, nigga, I'm talking about really managing life, managing your life. If you wake up every day, you don't have no bills to worry about, and you just living somewhere and you living up on somebody's roof, and you're not asking yourself, why am I still in the same spot? Then you need to worry, homie. You literally need to worry. You got to ask yourself that why. Like, why am I still down? Because you forgot about that dog you got in you. A lot of y'all done forgot about it's a dog fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that. Is you still hungry? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, prime example. This is December. Somebody is finna have a life-changing moment this month. Somebody is finna get up out the dirt. Some good news is probably finna happen to one of y'all that's in the chat right now. But you got to think about it. You cannot let the negative thoughts come in your mind. You know, we get 80,000 thoughts a day. And the majority of the thoughts that we have is always from the past. We always thinking about our past thoughts, our negative thoughts, and we thinking about other people's problems. I can't afford to think about what somebody think of me. You know what that would do to my mental? Worrying about what anybody think of me. When you think about somebody else's opinion about you, they already sucked you in. You can't win when you worrying about somebody else thinking about what they think of you. You never go win, man. Get to the money, young. Stay focused. Don't depend just on YouTube. Let's get to the content, though. Let's go.
Firearm by a felon. He would then have to sit down for about a month, but on October 15th of 2015, he would bail out for $30,000. He would then fight this case on the streets for the next few months, but on April 1st of 2016, he would take a plea deal on the possession of a firearm charge, and they would give him 16 months in state prison.
Now this award go to a dude who delivered unbelievable claims with confidence. I'm talking about stories told bold enough to entertain, wild enough to question, but told straight to people that double-checked anyway. Best Liar Award go to ATM Richie.
So is there anybody we missed there? We talked about King Pill. We talked about...
Besides me doing... Off the bone, off the bone. Off the bone, off the bone. Blew my shit off the bone. Blew my shit off the bone.
Ooh.
Yeah, everybody saying I dissed 4 extras because I did the Off the Bone song.
Were you someone who was making jokes when he blew his hand off?
Yeah,
okay,
absolutely.
So
this next award was well deserved, man. I'm talking about he went to war for this one. He was consistently negative. He turned it into a personality trait. I guess that's what you call turning a negative into a positive. He talked about this man till he signed his new lease. Then he talked about him some more at his housewarming party. Biggest hater award go to Tough Stino.
Daddy said he might want to get up out of there. He got up out of there. I drop another video clowning. Somehow, some way, this guy mustered up some guys on a block over there. He pops up over there. He's acting like he's a general.
He mustered up some guys. That's a shaky, bro. He mustered up strength, probably mustered up some other people. It's kind of crazy. I'm not gonna hold you. To me, it is. I give you a shaky on that, champ. I should give you 1 because the way your hat is tilt all the way back to the south point.
Wait,
of
what
the
the?
veil.
Hey, hold
I'll
on.
give you a pass on that, champ. On my soul.
Wait a minute. Hold on, kid. Wait. Damn. I had no idea. I actually ran into Stino channel a while back. I didn't know he was going to war. He ain't popped up in my algorithm. God did. That nigga, I think he from New York. That nigga.
This one right here
Hold on.
It's the moment that never took flight.
Hold on. Estino, that nigga from New York, man. That nigga, he mustered up. That's crazy work. Hey, shout out to that kid right there. That's the kid who really did, man. Yeah, I've been watching him do his thing. For some reason, you ain't popped in my analytics. So if you see this gang, it's all good. Keep doing what you're doing. I did not know that him and Ant been going at it. Now that's a nigga right there. That nigga be like on that pause shit. You say anything fruity, pause. You know, he gonna catch that shit and make it sound funny as hell, man. So shout out to him, gang. I didn't even know that nigga was yeah. Let's go.
Buzz with no follow through, missed opportunities, and the content that fell short of the hype. Right. The biggest flop of the year award goes to King Pill.
You feel me? Like King Pill slapped the shit out of Adam 22. That's viral. I know about that. I've seen it. Yeah, first one to ever do it. They ever did it. Got away with it. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody ever walked up on Adam and said, man, stop playing with me. Who the fuck you playing with? He be playing with, man, they call that Master Adam in there. He got one little fat ass African dude that worked for him with fat ass thighs and glasses. Call him Massa Adam. Yes, Massa. And Adam will cut your ass out, bro.
Last but most definitely not least, the faceless enforcer of the YouTube streets. Most know him by voice, few know him by face, but they really know him for the chaos left behind. The sheriff kicking up dust when he do his breakdowns and reactions. MVP, gotta go to point and shoot.
All right, so for this video, I want to
Oh,
speak to you guys about this Jolly.
Oh shit. No, gang. This is crazy. Let's go.
Jala is my real name.
Because he scammed me out of $100, and I'll explain what happened. So Frederick Jalatokpa has engaged himself in false advertising and misrepresentation, and he basically tricked me into buying his book that promised me $10,000 a month on YouTube. What? And that's what he's been promising everyone else. It's false advertising. Don't you see?
I can teach you how to make $10,000 a month, bro. It's easy. Look at my proof. I don't even got to sell you. Look at my channel as proof. I want to teach you how to make your first 10K and then 100K once you get your 10K. I got a step-by-step book on how to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube and grow really fast using secrets that I use that I don't hear nobody talk about. I have a step-by-step book on how to make it on YouTube and make your first $10,000 a month within 3 months, okay? Link is in the description, as well as consultations, and get your first 10K subscribers and then expedite that to 100K. How to make your first $10,000 a month on YouTube fast and in a hurry. I can show you without a doubt how to make $10,000 a month on YouTube, bro. All right, like easily.
So basically what happened was I made the purchase, obviously. As soon as I became aware of this, I go, oh, I'm buying it. And I bought it, and I wasn't happy with what I got. Let's just say that I became extremely furious when I opened the contents of.
All right, so yeah, man. First of all, Flacco, keep doing your thing, man. I definitely watch you rise. You know what I'm saying? In these YouTube charts. It's a lot of people had great breakouts, man. Good breakouts. The B Braze, he came in kicking down doors. You know, like I said, man, when I say shit, man, it's not malicious. If I say, you know, I don't hear nothing positive, that's because I'm like a transparent person. Like, you know, I think a lot of people want to hear that, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're a big influencer, like everybody, I'll say that for myself. I try my best to like say something positive for our people because, you know, I'm looking at life like this. You know, when we got these channels, this shit is a digital diary. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to give a shout out to Point and Shoot. Point and Shoot has been one of the key players that I watched navigate with doing a faceless channel, and his work is, man, immaculate. But let's line it back up. The B Braze, the Young and Headface, these dudes really had dope breakouts. You know what I'm saying? And with me, when I say something, man, I hope none of y'all take that shit personal where you're getting your heart and shit, man. I'm more on some solid shit. Like, right, I got a different mission, right? My mission is to, you know, be my most authentic self at all times. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a mask on. I don't have none of that exterior that I used to have, you know, that especially when I was still, you know, willing to crash out and die for no specific reason. Now I got a reason. I got a why. I wake up in the morning. I know why I get up in the morning. I know why I gotta thrive. I know why I gotta get to the top, because I know I gotta leave something behind for these kids. You see what I'm saying? I definitely want to. I want to paint that narrative in a lot of y'all heads, man. You gotta have a why. You know what I'm saying? Because when you die and you leave nothing behind for these kids, bro, I'm telling you, that gotta be one of the most sickest feelings to ever have. I don't want my kids to experience that. I would hope y'all don't want y'all kids to experience that. You know why? Because when you die and leave them nothing behind, somebody got to pay for your funeral. You see what I'm saying? And these kids didn't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that shit right there is just, we don't want to die and leave nothing behind for these kids, man. That's the most important thing I'm gonna always push out, no matter what the situation is. But yeah, shout out to all of these content creators. And I hope to see that we have a big year 2026. Whoever you is, stalking lady who's watching me, I don't give a dog shit. You immature, so just damn, I'm gonna have to change my fucking number because we got shit like this. But on a serious tip, homie, do not let this internet make you feel like this is just life. You know what I'm saying? I don't think none of us, I don't care if you made $30,000 in a month. Next month you can make nothing. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't let that shit hey, look, if you call this number private, don't call this number private. I'm not answering no private calls, none of that shit. You go do like everybody else. You show your number. You don't get to call my number. You know my number, but I don't know your number. You show your number, you get answered. If you don't show your number, then I'm not answering the phone. There you go right there. Let's get back to the content though. Let's go.
This book, it's not even, so get this. This is number one. The book is 3.5 pages long. What? And he's calling it a book. He's saying, buy my book. It's going to make you $10,000. And so I bought the book, and it was 3-page, double spaced, by the way, a 3.5 page double spaced book. Imagine calling that a book. Imagine representing 3.5 pages double spaced as a book for sale. This is what Charles has done. And in the book, get this, in the book, he has embedded a couple of YouTube links to go to a YouTube video where he gives you talking head instructions. What? That's his book. I mean, it doesn't get any stupider than this. And it just keeps getting stupider and stupider. Wait until you see what I've got. This book, I knew that this book was a scam when I bought it, but I had to get my hands on it. I had to examine its contents because I knew that I was going to get something like this. And it didn't disappoint in that regard. I mean, I am out of $100, but I've gained a wealth of evidence.
There you have it, man. The 2025 Media Awards, presented to you by Political Street Views. No fake news.
All right. Yeah, so
never sue the other driver after.
Yeah, man. So it's a lot of people who probably didn't get that name mentioned. This is Political Street Views Awards. I just want to just give a shout out to all the content creators who get up and do this shit every day. I normally don't give a lot of advice on here because most people don't take heed to it. If you are a new up and coming YouTuber, gang, you have to have a base of what you go talk about. You got to have, a perspective that lines up outside of what you're reacting to. Not even that, but you also got to have some energy about you. Some people, a lot of y'all just want to hear yourself talk. You know what I'm saying? It's no substance behind what you're saying. It's no meaning, right? But if you figure out a way to make sense, be controversial at times, have a personality, I'm gonna tell you to at least put out 3 videos a day, every day for 30 days. I guarantee you a proper thumbnail, do your title, do a description, and even put some keywords in that video. It's at the bottom. You just click more and they give you the option for the keywords. You do 3 videos a day, right? For 30 days, I guarantee you definitely go start generating the audience. You're going to just start generating the views and have something that's different, because what separates you from everybody else? You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to talk tough, but it's so hard to really talk positive. And I noticed that a lot of people don't really want to have the positive lane, because shit, nigga play you like you weak. You get on this talking extremely positive all the time. Hey, you guys need to stop that. Nigga, get this Boosie ass nigga out of here. So, but nah, man, you just gotta have some type of solid meaning to you. And just keep doing what y'all doing. But look, that's my time, man. I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, hype up the video. Shout out to the call-ins. And yeah, we'll do this shit again, man. So y'all stay tuned, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Let's get it. Let's go. We out.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet, the thief in the night. Yeah. If I call you